Uncle, don't shake my stuff. Oh. Put your legs down and sit quietly so you don't shake this stuff. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Nollywood actresses, runs, and hookups. I want us to talk about this. My last two sessions have been scripture teaching sessions, so I did not ask for stars on Facebook. A few people were kind enough to send me some stars without me asking, but today I want to ask you, if you are watching me on Facebook, make you buy star, support my channel. Big brother, where you want go watch for DSTV, you no pay subscription. You can't come Daddy Freeze live. You won't come for free, go for free. Very soon I go to charge subscription. In KGDK, why you decline my life? Make God no decline your own life. Oh. If I send you requests, you must collect. Abi you dey with man? Abi you dey do hookup? Please, if you are watching me live on Facebook, no light in Nigeria, no worry. Wilfred, my brother, how are you doing? God bless you. If you are watching on Facebook, make you buy stars. Uncle, come and lie down here. Turn that thing to me and reduce it to 1 and come and lie down here. Once my pikin day holiday like this, to sleep by 1 a.m. now war. Go they follow me everywhere. Buy stars on Facebook. Somebody say, how are you? I could be better if you all came on my live and explained this to me. Well, somebody said Nollywood actresses do hookup and they also do runs. Please explain this to us. Lady here. Your face fine, your internet no call handsome. How person go fine like this in internet no go join her for the fine?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? What's happening to your internet?
I don't know.
What's happening to your internet?
I'm gonna step outside for a second. I'll be right back.
All right, all right. Don't see. Yes. How are you doing?
Fine.
So the question is,
huh?
Your network is still not very good. The question is,
yeah, it's very bad. I don't know what's wrong. Huh?
What part of the world are you in? What part of the world are you in?
United States.
Okay. Somebody saying, can I make my contribution? Send me a request if you want to make your contribution. Send me your requests. Okay, so go ahead, my sister.
Okay, based on that thing, I actually did not see. I just saw the headlines. I wouldn't say, it all depends on everybody's perception of personality
But do you
that
think, your own opinion, it's an opinion poll, do you think they do
right.
runs? Do you think the actresses do runs, or do you think it's just people labeling them?
I wouldn't say they do wrongs because we are not sure. They might be, they might not be. So the thing is, because they're actresses and they're probably public figures, you have the potency that they might be doing that, but nobody knows. You cannot say, "Oh yes, they're doing it," until they come out. We have to be factual. These are human beings, and because they're public figures doesn't mean they do wrongs. No. So, but
Hmm.
if they say they do, okay, they do it. But if they don't, I don't believe that some people do wrong. Some people have good personality. They have morals, and if you want to do something, you're gonna do it anyways. But to me, I don't think it makes sense to say, like, group everybody because they are Nollywood actress. They're all doing wrongs. I don't. I don't. I
Okay.
don't. I don't buy that.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution. Do have a very lovely evening. Okay,
Thank you,
Chichi
sir.
Obama. All right, we've got a gentleman here. You don't reach your turn now, bros. How far?
Fine, my popular name is like Jovika. I'm known for that in social media.
Okay,
I'm happy to
Jovika.
be with you.
We're happy to have you.
Uh,
So there is a
yeah,
popular perception. I heard somebody say this earlier on, and it's a popular perception that Nollywood actresses do runs and hook up. What is your take?
yeah. In this society, we find ourselves, especially Africa and Nigeria in particular, anything can go. The only thing I always disagree with people is generalizing. It's just like saying pastors are evil, politicians are evil. People always make that assertion, try to generalize. But if you tell me some Nollywood are hooking up and doing wrongs, I will totally agree with you. Whenever you add that word some.
Okay,
Because
now
in
let's
this,
discuss the sum. By your perception, put a percentage on the sum. Is it 5%? Is it 10%? Is it 50%? Put a
okay, I
percent.
want to say about 50 to 60% of them do wrongs.
If you say 50 to 60% do runs, then you are saying majority does runs.
Yes.
So
That's
you
what I'm saying.
agree with the assertion that majority of Nollywood actresses do runs.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Anything else you want
Why,
to add, Mr. Joe?
why I say so is um you find that the most time the female counterpart in the Nollywood are the one who always seem doing well to an extent, relatively. If they, who display their affluence, their wealth, what they have achieved, they most time do it. And those particular female, the male counterpart who even started with them, those most time don't measure up in the same level where they find themselves. Some of them are God's natural blessing. Some of them, the wrongs. Some of them, we have had a lot of scandals associated with some men of God, even top men of God and politicians, and associated with them. We are hearing them every day. We don't like talking. We don't like making, like I'm a blogger too in my own level, but I don't do personal blog. I don't blog about people. But we are hearing news. Both here, those of them in America, we are seeing things. So, but the truth remains that most of them, 50% of them, 50, 60% of them are into some wrongs, which you might not know. You wouldn't expect anybody who is doing it to come and tell you, I do it. This is my business. No, you wouldn't expect that. But by their fruit we shall know them, by the what they put it. You ask yourself, this person, I was in this industry before her. Why on this level? And after a while, there was a scandal. He was a friend to some man. He was a friend to some politician. And such thing, you have to balance your surprises of the affluence or the wealth amounts within a very short possible time, and that particular scandal. When you marry both of them, you find the truth is not far from there. So that's what I'm thinking. So in every sector, different, there are Judases. Since there's in every 12, there must be Judas. So that's just my contribution.
Thank you very much, Joe. And over to the lady. How are you doing, my dear sister?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so disheartening that more you guys generalized it like Nollywood actresses. Okay, it's not just because I'm into entertainment industry, or I would like to say this.
You are in the entertainment industry.
Yes,
Which of them?
I'm an actress.
Oh, really?
I never blow.
As you never blow, you they do hookup.
I want to talk about it.
Yeah, but you they do the hookup, no lie. You they do hookup.
Me?
Uh,
I can never do that.
Turn that day our backyard though. You go here buru buru now, no lie.
Daddy freeze, hook up. Hook up. If you talk about me dating maybe a man, you can say that. But hook up. You pay, how much do you want to pay me? See, the thing is, everybody has pride and dignity. Okay? Now I'm not saying some people don't do it. Now let's remove let's generalize it now, not just actresses. A lot of girls out there do hook up, right? Now it's not just all about Nollywood. A lot of girls do hook up. Now it's a thing of choice. It's a thing of choice. It's how you want to live your life. Everybody now, before I became, at least I've suffered. I'm not saying I'm wealthy now, but at least I'm okay. I can do anything I want to do for myself. I have a business. But before then, I have suffered, and I did not do hookup. I was not doing runs. Do you understand? I have friends that does runs, but I was not doing because of my upbringing. My mom, I feel if I do anything like that, it's going to be a slap on her face. It's going to be, if she finds out about it, she's never going to forgive me. So I feel it's a thing of choice. If you want to do it, you will do it. If you don't want to do it, you will not do it. Some people are
a thing of choice.
You understand? Now, coming to Nollywood, you know, it might not...
Hold on, can I ask you a question? You said you can date.
I can date.
But you cannot do runs or hookup.
Yes.
Have you ever dated a married man? Have you dated a married man? Have you ever dated a married man? What about married man?
He wasn't married, and I dated him for a very long time.
Okay, just asking. Continue. If you're watching on TikTok, remember to share the video. If you're watching on Facebook, please buy stars. If you're watching on Facebook, buy stars. Continue. I'm listening to your this your divorcee that you dated.
So as I was saying, now there are so many girls in the industry that sees this thing as a competition. Okay. They see it as a competition. I want to be the first person to get this car, or if maybe your colleague buys this car, you want to buy it. Do you get?
I get
now,
you, sis.
It's not all actresses. That's the main reason I came on this live. People said, I saw in the comment section, someone said 80%. No. There are still some people that don't even want to. They don't, like I have a friend, she will tell me that I cannot date a married man. She will tell you that I have never. Me now, I'm telling you that if I see one kind of married man, for example, I'm not a saint, but I've never dated a married man. But if it gets to the point that this one is really spending big on me, I might just
You might just do the hookup.
Not hookup. Not hookup. I'm telling you that I might just date a married man. But not hookup. I cannot do hookup. Hookup means you sleep with anybody and they'll pay you money. They will not have anything serious with you. They will just sleep with you and give you money and flow. That is hookup now.
My sister, calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
But I not come from me. I not get power.
Babe, calm down. I beg, no,
My darling sister,
good evening, no.
my darling sister Sonita, these streets are very violent. Just know that these streets are very violent. All these people that you are seeing, they are not here for
I want to
peace.
ask you a question. The lady that is into acting.
She carry fire come. You carry fire come.
Oh yeah, I want to ask.
Wait to say my mouth. No, you don't even wait. Make
I
I
want to
do
ask. Let me answer you. Ask.
Okay, wait, so you said there is difference between dating a married man and doing hookup. No be money married man they give you.
See,
No
no,
be
the
the money
difference-
hookup girl
I
they
think you
collect.
should be
Just
that
calm
it proves
down.
that
Let
maybe you
me
should be asking the right question. No, when you
ask
ask
the
who
question,
come,
let me answer you.
nobody will admit.
Babe, wait, Messi answer. Now violence we dey today.
You ask the question. Let me answer you. Now, the difference between dating a married man and doing hookup is you're sleeping with one man and not multiple men.
No, it's the same. It's the same thing. Hookup. Let me tell you what hookup is. If you don't know what hookup is, I will tell you what hookup is, and I will explain what a lot of ladies see as hookup and what they don't see as hookup. Meanwhile, they are all the same thing. Look,
That's when you're dating
In
different
as
married
much-
men, not when
in
you're
as
dating
much,
one.
you know what's like. I mean, you have this man. Nobody will admit that they do hookup.
Not true now.
But a lady will
Nobody
admit.
actually
A lady
said
will
they
admit
do
to be
hookup.
dating. A lady will admit to be dating a married man. A lady will
Exactly.
admit to be dating a man that is not a regular boyfriend. You know what a regular boyfriend is? A regular boyfriend is somebody you can come out every day comfortably in public with. Somebody who would be on the phone and talk to you on the phone, 100 times in a day. That one is different from sugar daddy hookup. It's different from a man who would sneak out of his house to call you only when he's in the car, call you only when he's in the
Exactly.
That is different.
Exactly.
That one ain't the hookup. So,
My sister, hookup. Let me explain something to you.
hookup, when you say that, when they go carry you go into this debate.
Wait now. Oh, wait, what happened to the girl? Sorry, my light will come out very soon. Wait, try and
This light go on today. Make this light on today.
I'm not going on.
Some of these streets are very violent today. Oh.
We say you go
Please, if you are watching on TikTok, share the video.
Different types of hookup.
when you carry person, you go meet person somewhere when not a person house. If it's in a person house, when you don't say the real
Baby,
owner of the house, no day. That is the hookup.
Don't even try to change it.
Come live.
See, my sister.
Hookup is. First
We are
of
looking
all,
for you.
let's
You wear
break it
clothes.
down now to what you said.
I
Hookup.
never got clothes.
You meeting someone.
Oh yeah.
eh? You
Come.
meeting someone
They're waiting for you
somewhere
live.
with the mindset of having
let me
something
see.
to do with that person is hookup.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So now,
Okay,
you're not taking you hookup because maybe after the meeting, it becomes a relationship and people start
That's what
seeing
I'm,
each other.
what I'm
somewhere.
trying to tell
It's
you.
still hookup.
What I'm
When
trying
I
to
date
tell
for
you.
6 months, when I
What
date
I'm
for
saying,
1 year, now hookup.
Trying to
See,
explain to
babe.
All right. Everybody, calm down. Let the violence reduce. Violence reduce.
Calm down. Let me tell you something. What I was trying to explain to that phrase is most of them might not really be sleeping with too many men. They'll just call them and they'll give them money. It might be one particular person sponsoring everything they do.
That one
My
thing I
sister,
hookup.
as long as there is an interest, as long as there is an interest, it's hookup. See, as long as you're not having sex with somebody selflessly, as long as the sex is not selfless.
Oh yeah. No, don't use the S word. Wait, all of you. Everybody, wait. Calm down.
Public differently with the same person that hookup.
Hold on. No S. Don't use the S word.
Man getting married to a single girl.
What do you mean?
This one another
Daddy,
topic.
hookup now.
Another topic.
This is not hookup. I'm talking about relationship with a married man.
No,
I'm
hookup. When
talking
go have
about
bad with that one. Hookup. Funny, do something else.
My dear, as long as you're having an affair with someone that is not your husband and is not
Someone
single.
that can,
And you
someone that can
and
expose
let
you.
me break this thing down for you. Let me break it down for you. We are ladies. Let's be very honest to ourselves. We can't be lying to ourselves every single time. Whenever a young girl is having an affair with someone that is married, she's doing it to gain something.
Of course,
She's doing it to gain something. It doesn't have to be money. It can be connection or whatsoever. So stop saying that when you're having an affair with a married man that is sponsoring, it's sponsoring what? Well, what is it sponsoring?
Yeah,
If you want to make it simple, now then hustle by yourself and get that thing that the person is sponsoring you. My sister, don't be deceiving yourself. Or if you're sleeping with somebody's husband, we drop from it.
Do you know the meaning of funds? Can you compare a prostitute and someone that is dating one man? Don't try to use anything. A prostitute is a prostitute, and someone that is dating one person.
Okay, let me ask you guys, ladies, everybody calm down. In Nollywood, the actresses, what percentage would you say are doing runs?
80. I've heard that you were 85. 80. Let me just.
Vidoma.
80. It's not 80. As it stands right now, 80.
Vidoma.
It was in the past that they had genuine actress when they were producing good movies. I mean, apart from the Netflix standard, but in the past. So as it stands right now, those people there, they were not sent too, but at least they did it with caution. But
Mr. Hayeri, how are you, brother? Ibiso say 99%.
Doing left and right, trying to enhance all the body. So as it stands right now, it's 80% and above.
Right.
The question we should ask ourselves is this: I'm not an actor, I'm not an entertainer, but let's be very honest and factual with this. If we have to be honest as women, we know how difficult life is in Nigeria. Life is so hard in this country. Okay, fine. We want to agree that the female actresses are doing well. They are actually working so hard to obtain the goals, the heights they are at now. Okay, fine. The question is, what happens to the male colleagues? Why are they not winning? Why are they not winning? Excuse me, I'm not done. Sister, I'm not done. No, I'm not done yet. Nobody is talking about the male colleagues. So let's move from there. Okay, the endorsements you people are flaunting, they are flaunting around on social media. They are endorsing organic cream. How many ladies in Nigeria can boldly? Babe, how many ladies, how many young people can afford to remove 150K to buy organic kits? That as in organic kits. How many of you can afford to do that?
Do you know why you're saying that?
Let's not be deceiving ourselves. So.
It's because you're
My dear, stop this your life skin and natural.
That's what I'm saying. It's because that's why you're saying this. That you're not even going to buy cream. See, let me tell you. First of all, even when you're broke, your body should be your number one priority. To me, that's what I feel. Even if you're broke, just take care of yourself. Just look good.
What do you define as body priority? When a woman is trying to change her skin color to suit, I don't understand. Is that a priority? When you don't feel comfortable on your natural skin color, is that a priority?
When we don't change the other side. The natural place remains.
Tell you,
If you want to talk about priorities, there are things we should call priorities.
Even these Nollywood actresses that you're saying, and they follow men, they do this, they do that, they are very hardworking too. Because you see those endorsements, they work for the money.
Wait, though. Okay, let me ask you one honest question. Let me ask you one honest question, please. Okay. These ones that will come out online, by the way, and they said they were endorsed 50 million. And I'll be wondering, like, there's something you are endorsing. The product and the company itself is not even which 1 million.
It's not even 1
and you are saying you are being endorsed with how much?
That is why they said, don't believe everything you see on social media.
I don't believe, of course, yes, I don't believe. But let me ask, is this part of it?
Everything imagine.
So now, when the person now blow and buy latest Prado, they will now say,
yeah. Now, can I make you understand something? Now, talking about the cars, I want to make it clear now. Do you know that in Lagos, because now in the industry, it's divided into like 3 parts: Yoruba, Lagos, and Asaba movie. Now, do you know they pay actresses and actors more in Delta State, like in the East, than they pay in Lagos?
My sister,
They pay.
to be honest with you, how much are these producers making? Let me ask you, how much are these producers making?
You don't see, allow me talk. Listen, when you've been talking, I've been listening to you. So allow me talk. Just listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Now, even if these actresses are following men or whatever, they can afford anything they want to get. Do you know why? Because now, there's for example, she takes up to like 500K for 3 days on sets. And she can be on like 3 sets. And she will still give them that same 3 days.
There is no doubt that there is no money in action. Right. Don't get it wrong. There are people who are working their stuff out to make sure they get whatever it is they have, right? Or they are having. But the majority of them, now, advertisement, still those camera pen, not back then they come showcase. And the in thing there is just to get yourself, go do waiting everybody they do front and back. Come and advertise yourself.
My dear, let me tell you. I'm not being sentimental, but you see anything any actress that is blown wants to buy, she can afford it.
Of course, because the politicians are putting the bills. Politicians are putting the bills, yes. They are putting the bills. Of course, yes, they are. So what?
See.
M.
Some of us don't do wrong, so I'm not saying it. Don't quote me wrong. I'm trying to tell you that there are so many actresses that they have dignity, and most of them they are working. And most of them are working on the box. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you are saying 100, to me it's wrong. I feel if you want to make it fair, 50-50. But
don't like that. Don't lie. No, you lie. No, you lie. No, you lie. Unless you're trying to tell us, okay, if you say it's 50-50, that means the other 50 is for the guys.
It's not for the guys.
The 50 is for the 150 is for the men alone. Then the men
you can talk about yourself alone. You that is talking now. Have you dated a married man before?
Good question. Yes.
Okay.
Are you
dated a married man? Does that mean
You are ready.
Are you a prostitute? I'm asking. Sorry, don't be offended.
Are you
a prostitute?
No, I'm not.
So what am I saying? No, it's not bad. I'm trying to make her understand something. No, you dated a married man.
Okay, let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Can I ask you one question?
Okay.
Man, don't tie you before I give you money.
Tie me? Tie me how?
I don't want to use the word. You know what I'm talking about. Man, don't go down before I give you money after the show.
Listen, when are they dates? Of course, you will take care of me, of course. Why not?
No, just a straight question. Man, don't tie before paying you after the pay.
Okay? See, let me tell you, I'm not saying it's anybody that is watching this life that knows Sonita. See, me, I'm not a great nonsense. So if I don't go to stop, madam, I don't 17, I get Nollywood. You understand? In Nollywood is good. So what I'm saying, I'm not taking one for my life.
All right. Hold on, guys.
My dear, believe it or not, more than 80%. You might even say 80%.
You know.
All right. Vidoma and Samaria.
Your own
level still there somewhere.
All right, guys.
I don't have money. Hello.
I'm removing Vidoma and Samaria. Samaria and Vidoma will bring you people back. Let me have Sonita here. Okay. A bit of peace now. The violence in the street is too much. The violence is too much. Let me bring another set of people. Let them ask you a few questions, Sonita. Because be like, say, now you fit. Where is Wowza? Wowza, where are you? Ashley is coming up. All right. The topic is, what's the percentage of Nollywood actresses that are doing runs or hookup? If you're watching live on Facebook, if you're watching this on Facebook, remember to buy stars. Go down just below the video, you see where to buy stars. Buy stars on Facebook. TikTok people, please share the video. Share the video. Okay? All right. So we've got two gorgeous ladies here, Miss Wowza and
Good evening.
good evening, Halle Abbey, right?
Yeah.
All right.
The lady actress. I want to believe that she's new in the industry. So, okay, so I'm going to tell you, hold on. I lived in Nigeria when I was much younger. And in the 90s, I wanted to join Nollywood, all right? And I was close to people who could bring me in. So I didn't have to start from the very small, from the very basics. Now, I got introduced to one of the top Nollywood men, and it became more like an uncle. And that was Lagos. And we had a discussion, and he sat me down and said, you see, Ali, I'm going to tell you the truth today. I don't want you in Nollywood. That was in the 90s. I don't want you in Nollywood. And I asked why. And he said, okay, you come to my place and I'm going to tell you certain things. And when I'm done, you decide if you want to go ahead or not. All right. So this is his truth that he told me. He said, as a young lady, and you're single and you're pretty and you want to you want to push, you want to get to the forefront. Know so well that you would have to sell your body.
It's obvious.
Men are going to request for it. Men are going to demand for it. And if you really are so thirsty for that pain and for that art, you will have to give in. And it is a norm. I'm not saying that every female Nollywood actress has to do that, but he said it is a norm. And I thought about it, and I said, I'm not sure I want to go through that. That is one. Two, he said, there are caucus. There are different caucus. And he said, it now depends on the caucus you are joining. And if you're joining certain caucus, you might even have to go to the point of paying allegiance, swearing, and taking oath. And the oath it does not necessarily have to do with your religion. It could be also in a shrine. And he physically showed me one in Ikorodu in Lagos. And he said, this is one. And I said, oh no, I don't want to join Nollywood. And I had been to location several times. I'd been to location and he pointed me to people and said, meet my sister. She wants to join Nollywood. And take care of her and put her through. And they also called me in confidence, are you really his sister? And I'm like, oh yes, we're related. We can't help. We can't put you through. Now, after I got married, I was so pushy. And the first thing was like, you're married? No. Marriage can't work. Now let me give you an experience. Several years after in my marriage, I went to Asaba. I went to a Nollywood location. And I was visiting someone, and I was right there in the hotel. And I was meeting all of them there and everything. I was broken by what I saw. Sex was cheap.
Don't you?
Cheap. Sorry. Yeah, it was fun.
Please.
So, sorry.
Yeah. So when you talk about Nollywood actresses, runs, and hookup, it is very real. Their film acting and all of that does not produce what the flaunt, the wealth, the achievements, and all that they flaunt. It does not equate each other. 90% of Nollywood actresses do hookup. If you're not in a relationship, steady relationship with someone, if you're a side chick, if you're in a relationship for money, if you meet and catch your phone and then you get paid, you do hookup. If you're a side chick, you do hookup. If you're in a relationship you cannot flaunt, you cannot bring to the open, it is hookup. It is just different grades of hookup. So a higher percentage of Nollywood actresses do hookup. Many flaunt it, many do not. But let me tell you, maybe at your level, maybe 2 million is something. Maybe 5 million is something. But you see that 5 million cannot buy a house in Lekki. And buying of the house is not the only thing that they do. They have personal upkeep and all of that. And that acting does not pay the bill. The highest paid actress does not live on acting. So it is messy in there, I will tell you. It is very, very messy. Let me let the other lady speak. Thank you.
Can I reply? Sorry, can I say something before you speak? Sorry.
All right, go ahead, Sonita. We're listening to you.
Okay, now the things your uncle told you, it wasn't wrong. Okay, like I said, Nollywood. I've been in the industry since 2017. I've featured in lots of movies. But when it's your time, it's your time. And this thing, you said you went to Asaba, sex is cheap. Obviously, it is. That is if you want it to.
Don't mention the word, sorry. Don't mention that word.
Sorry. That is if you want it to be. Now, there are so many people that are desperate. You will only fall victim when you're desperate. If you're not desperate, take your time. So far, you're good in your crafts. You know what you're doing. You're good at what you do. You'll definitely get there.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
It's not possible. So
my dear, she doesn't know the truth. My dear, wait, hold on. Finish, wait. I will not even wait for you to finish.
Okay.
Listen, we're talking about Nollywood, not Hollywood. If it's Hollywood, hold a second. I've been listening to you just a second.
Okay.
First of all, we're talking about Nollywood, not Hollywood. We don't go by who can act, who cannot act. It's really? What you bring to the table. Madam, first of all,
that's what
you see
you
me.
don't know.
Honey, hold on a second. I've been listening to you. Give me a minute. I've been listening to you. The thing is that I've been listening and how you are, attacking and saying, fine, you're in the industry. First of all, let me tell you, I watch Nigerian movies. I cannot sleep without a Nollywood movie as you see me like this. Number one. I can tell you who is good in their job and who is not. So you have said you have acted in some movies. I'm yet to see you. After this live, I have to see your movie today. Do you know why some actresses don't blow? I don't want to mention them because they follow me. They can't give because they can't give. It's not even just giving. Package no day. Nollywood is about packaging.
Now, one point I'll tell you now. You said one point. Good.
Nollywood is about packaging, right? And what is packaging in Nollywood? Deception. And what you carry and what you bring to the table. What are you bringing to the table? We actually really, a little bit, you can see some movies is a big role and somebody, but the person who is actually doing the role is giving rubbish. If I can watch a movie, some movies I'll be like, oh, I wish it was Mercy, I wish it was this, it was that. You know why? Because the person they put up there, it does not even deserve the role. You've been doing movies, I don't know which movies. I'm yet to go and see, like I said. You're still new in the industry. I'm not in the industry, but I have a lot of people in the industry. Trust me, I know what goes down. Okay? First of all, when I was listening to people talking about endorsements, I don't know this, that. Let me ask you, why is it that we don't have male endorsement people? Is it they're not fine? Or they don't know how to endorse products? How many do we have? We can count. Let's not argue. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many men do you see doing endorsements?
You're the one who answer.
I'm asking you how many.
You know that she mentioned this organic cream. You mentioned this organic product before. Okay, I'm a trained natural and organic skincare entrepreneur and licensed tutor. I'm trained in UK. Hold on. I just want to bring out a point to you. I know the business in and out. I've been in it for 7 years. I'm trained in UK and licensed. I'm a Ghanaian though. Now let me tell you something about it. There is all the flaunting of cream, scrub, blah, this, that. It's just facade. There's nothing behind it. So nobody in that industry is going to give you 10 million to promote it.
Really?
Because someone who's going to give you 10 million to promote it has to make multiples of that in return. All right? So even if you tender a paper and say, see, I've been paid 10 million to promote this product, it is false. It is packaging. I'm telling you the fact. It is packaging. Take it or leave it. That's what it is. There are signed deals and there's the false impression that they need to create to push the product. Either it sells or not. And that's why they become influencers and they are the ones at the forefront doing it. It really doesn't matter if they sell or not. Do you get it? So if you're not ready to do a little of putting down the flesh, there's a limit to which you would go. You can check out your superiors. Check the story. They all have a tale to tell. Even the ones that are they've retired today and like they're gentle and like living on their money today, if they open up and tell you what they did at the beginning, even the ones that have the names, if they tell you their story, which is very real, you will be shocked. You will be shocked. Let me ask one major reason I backed out. Let me ask her, not for what I was told, but for what I saw. So, for runs and hookup, very solid, very genuine. It's 2 for 1 kobo. So, Nita, you've been acting since 2017, okay? I've never seen your movie. Let me tell you something, okay? 10 years ago, where were endorsements when the likes of the Genevieve and the what is her name? Tonto were there when they were acting. What happened? There were not endorsement. What happened?
Exactly what I was trying to explain.
I'm asking you. I want you to explain.
Wait, you asked me a question, right? There is a difference between dating and doing prostitution.
What is prostitution? What is prostitution?
Or doing hookup. Madam,
what is hookup?
When you have someone sponsoring you, it's different from when you sleep with different men. And no, are you guys done talking? Because I was just listening to you guys patiently. Because I have some things to say. I have some things to say. Are you guys done?
We have your time, Sonia. We have all the time for you.
Okay, good.
If you date a married man, Sonia, if you date a married man, would you flaunt that married man on social media?
I kept quiet.
If you date a married man, would you flaunt the married man on social media?
I won't flaunt him on social media.
You are a side chick and that's hookup.
But
yes, you're doing it for the benefit. You're doing it for the benefit. It's hookup. No, that's not hookup. Let me tell you something. I don't like when people... No, hold on, Sonita. People like misusing this word. No, Sonita, wait. No, you wait for a second. There's a difference between hookup, a shower, and dating a married man. No, you listen for a minute.
Let's remove Nollywood now. Even a single girl that is dating a guy, she's dating for... It's either for him, or probably because she likes the guy. Not even a married man. I'm not talking about a married man now. So you were saying for the benefit, of course. If you decide to date a married man, it's for the benefit. Now, you talked about I'm new in the industry. You don't worry, if you want, I can start calling names for you to watch. But you see, Nollywood, you might not know me because you're seeing me for the first time. And you might be seeing my face, but you'll not even know because why I never blew. No.
Are you taking any lead role? Or you're still doing Waka Pass?
I'm not doing Waka Pass. I can call names for you to go and watch my movies. Now, you were talking about maybe because I'm not receiving so much money. You don't even know me. You said 2 million might be something to you. You don't even know me. You don't even know. I'm not saying I'm very wealthy, but you don't even know anything about me. You just.
I wasn't referring to you. It wasn't a personal statement. You said somebody receives 500,000 and or something, or parole or something. So
I'm enjoying this.
Even if that person accumulates the money, he really cannot buy a property in Lekki.
No.
You understand?
See, these actresses that buy houses and build their houses, they didn't tell you they built it in one day. Now, someone receiving 500,000, calm down, in 3 days, and might be on 2 sets, meaning you're receiving 1 million naira in 3 days. So just calculate how much you're going to make in a month.
How many It doesn't work like that, girl. It doesn't work like that.
No. Hey, Sonita, hold on.
3 days. Most of my students in 3 days for a movie. 1 million naira in 3 days to come to your
Sonita, I am beating my chest for you now. I'm beating my chest on your face right now. If I say I want to enter Nollywood, that one blow, I go blow before you. I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Let me tell you something. You don't know the number of people you sleep with because you don't even know the movie that will blow you. Nobody can blow you except
My dear, what is blowing to you? What is to blow?
Understand?
What is blowing?
Even if you act the lead role, if that movie will not bring you out, it will not bring you out. That is
because you are sleeping with the small directors now.
You don't get it. What I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not sure you understand how it works in Nollywood yet. I'm not sure.
Let me tell you something.
I'm not sure.
You will not understand. You
Sonita, I wish I could be getting you online.
You just go and act lead role. And even if the movie is on cinema, you just go and act. Have you not seen so many cinema movies that some people?
My dear, let me ask you, for your mind. No, Sonita, for your mind, you think girls get to acting because they're looking for the money that they're getting paid? It's a marketing strategy. We need the reach. Wait, Sonita, wait.
Mindset matters a lot. The way you think matters a lot. Now,
my dear, listen.
Hold on. I've been acting since I was 3 years old. From stage drama in church.
Sorry, Regina Daniels.
Calm down. I'm trying to tell you something that don't say it's a strategy. For some people, it's a passion. It's what they love doing. So don't just say it's a strategy.
My dear.
Everybody got the business, right?
My dear, me and you. Sonita,
it's not a personal issue. Sonita, it's not personal. It's not. Don't take it personal.
Hold on. Me and you know very well.
I'm just trying to make you guys understand something because your mindset is fucked up.
Calm down.
Don't take it personal. Please.
Don't take it personal.
Okay, let's come to a company now. Let's come to banks and the rest. Now, let's come to a company. Leave Nollywood aside. Haven't you seen where managers of companies, they will come and meet their staffs and tell them, if you don't sleep with me, I will not promote you. Haven't you heard?
It's more prominent in Nollywood. It's a standard in Nollywood. It's a standard. It's a norm. It's more prominent in Nollywood.
That's why I said it's a choice. You not entering Nollywood is because you're not ready to fight. If you're ready to fight, if you're good enough, when you work with one director, the director sees you are good, he will call you again. He will call you.
All right, guys. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I want to remove someone. Okay, Wowza came last, so Wowza would stay. My darling sister, thank you so much, Hallie. I really enjoyed you today. I want us to get another perspective. So if you're interested, send me a request. We're rounding off right now. It's been quite entertaining. Somebody said we're rounding off. You two did not come on time now. You were dressing up. It took you forever to dress up. Okay, so they said Fred Amata is here. Is he here really, or that was just a comment? Okay, DK Nkechi, I'm going to bring you up for just 2 minutes. DK Nkechi, I'm going to bring you up for 2 minutes because when I wanted to bring you up that time, you were not ready. So let me just bring you up for 2 minutes real quick. Let's hear what you have to say, and then we'll end by me bringing somebody else. Okay, so DK Nkechi, Enki, sharp, sharp. Let's hear you.
Okay. Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Hi. This one where you did inside
Okay, there is
darkness.
no light. I told you already.
So let's hear you quickly.
When I was 17 years old, that was like 10 years ago. So I got into this agency. Somehow they picked me because I was walking along the road. I was going to the market. So they picked me on the road and they were trying to convince me to get into modeling, which I never really liked as when I was growing up. So they convinced me and somehow they took me to the agency. They do this pageant, whatever. So they were trying to convince me that I should stay in the hotel with them, that it's not like I think it is, because I was trying to explain to them. But over time, when I stayed there with them for like 3 days with one of my elder sisters, I discovered that it was actually what I thought it was. I saw so many celebrities coming, so many popular celebrities coming, both male and female, and they carry these girls that they put for modeling. They're eating them like suya. Like they can carry 3, 4 into the room, and they send these girls. They'll be like, there's a pageant going on. But what really happens is that if you don't sleep in the hotel room, you pay like money for sleeping out, or like you're going to meet a man outside. Then they'll, because I live in Port Harcourt, I'm from River State, they will take you to go and meet politicians in Port Harcourt. You guys will escort them to the offices. So I also see the guy moving with actresses, that the guy in charge of this modeling agency, I don't want to call his name, he carries these actresses alongside with the girls, which I was like part of them because I was like a new person into the game there. So he carries them to these politicians' offices, and the guy will have to pick the person he wants to sleep with. They carry you for parties. It's not like something like anybody values you there. It's just something that you are even fighting to be the person that they will pick. Like fighting to be the main girl in the thing, like to get the man to pick you and all that. So after seeing that part and everything, like the way it was, even the person he calls his wife still goes for runs. That's the organizer guy. The lady goes for runs with women and all that. Like she's not even married to him. They will take your videos and take pictures of you naked, take videos of you doing rubbish so that they can use to blackmail you. But I don't know. Maybe because I was not supposed to be there, or because I was not really into maybe prostitution. I was just someone that they picked on the road and they said, oh, you're cute, so we want you to be in our agency. So I was like, okay, I can't go to your, I was telling the guy that, I'm sorry, I can't go to your camp that was in Delta State. They said there are shell guys and all that. I was like, I can't be at that camp. He was like, hey, if you don't go, that means you can't contest in the pageant. So when they went for the pageant and they came back to Port Harcourt, to that same hotel, because my house is close to the hotel somehow. My family house is close to the hotel. So I was like, I'm not going to go because I'm going to school. So when they came back to Port Harcourt after they finished their camp and all that, I discovered that the girl that won the pageant was the one that had the richest man. Her boyfriend, that whoever her sugar daddy is, was the one that even paid for the hall that they used in Presidential Hotel. So it was more like she sponsored the entire show to be the winner. Then even the car was bought by her sugar daddy. The prize that they say is the prize money. So I just feel it's just a show. That's why I'm sorry to say this, but I don't even believe in these things I see online. Even this Big Brother Nigeria, I'm not saying it to spoil anybody's business, but I'm just saying what I know. All these things, I don't feel they are real. The process of getting in and all that is just messed up. So if you're looking at someone and you're like, oh, I'm going for audition, I'll be the last person to go for an audition, knowing what goes on there. They put their girlfriends, they have several girlfriends already. So they'll pick their favorites and put on the show, or pick their favorite and do their whatever. So while the pageant was going on, I saw that particular girl, which was one that her boyfriend paid for the hall and all that. The guy was like, Enke, you can actually win this pageant, but you fucked up. I was like, how did I fuck up? All the things I was advising you to do, you didn't do any of them. You didn't follow us to the camp in Warri, I think, Delta State. You still refused to bring a sponsor. You said you were going to bring your dad to pay for the whatever. You didn't bring your dad. I was like, I don't have to explain to my dad that I'm doing this kind of pageants, whatever, because he will never support it. My parents, if they hear that you're going for anything pageant or you want to be an actress, you better you leave the house. You cannot do it in the house. So that leads to an experience I had about modeling, and I saw how actresses and actors that come around, these actors are actually big actors. They are like big faces in Nollywood. So after I saw how they are eating them like suya, and how 4 girls running through some celebrities' room just to get to have that particular celebrity's contact and all that, I was like, man, this particular thing, if I had a child, you're never going to be an actress. You're never going to go into modeling. It is not just messed up. Nobody really cares. Like, there was a story I heard while I was there. They said the guy sent some girls to a politician, knowing fully well that the guy was going to use them for ritual. He still sends those girls there. He's just messed up. Like, he doesn't even care what happens to them. And he's reached to an extent that those girls, their parents maybe may not have enough money to pursue those cases. So he knows that already. So whatever he wants to do to them or do with them, it doesn't really matter. It's just like a little cult. You get in, they have
all right. We said 2 minutes. You don't use like 10 minutes, even though your contribution is. We said 2 minutes, but you don't use like 10 minutes, even though your contribution is very valid. So una don't drag modeling. Una don't drag modeling join. So Tina, you are saying that
yes,
models too now Olosho work for this Nigeria.
it is not just Olosho. Before you even make it, you have messed up a lot. Before you will get to the point where you even get popular, you've messed up a lot. Like your videos, you don't even know who has your nude pictures. You don't even know who has your videos where you're doing rubbish. You don't even know who has this. You're just living your life hoping that maybe it doesn't come out. That's the way it is. That's the way. That's what I understood.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
How it was.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Nollywood actresses, put a percentage. How many of them do runs? What's the percentage?
If I want to talk about percentage, I'm not even going to talk about the act. I'm talking about even the actors. There's a lot, because people are just focusing on the women. Even the men, there's a lot of messy things. I think most of them are bisexual. So anything if you bring money, whether a man no, we will give them money, or woman, then go. At least we don't see just love, they show us. They open our eyes where we they see. Say our wife will go sleep with somebody for money. Nobody will believe those things. If you're not in the system, that it frees you know how it goes on in this place. Because you've been in this game for a long time. You know what really happens. Everybody knows.
I don't know anything. Me.
I don't see anything wrong. If you're dating someone that you're benefiting from, as long as
let me ask you a question, Tina. Married women, hold on. Married women who are Nollywood actresses, do they also do runs? Married women who are Nollywood actresses, do they also do runs?
The marriage doesn't mean anything. Because I saw this guy that has this modeling agency. His wife used to go for runs with the car with her younger sister. They will go for runs. That when I found out that she was his wife, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked.
Sorry, where are you from?
So, I'm from River State. I stay in Port Harcourt. I live in Port Harcourt.
Sorry, does your tradition works very well?
Okay, because we're ending. Tina, thank you so much. I only said I'll bring you up for a few minutes. Someone said Frederick Leonard is here. Wowza, where are you? Come on now, wow. Wowza, where did you disappear to?
My dear, I was listening to the lady because she's saying the truth. She's spitting facts. Let me tell you something.
We shouldn't even go to modeling path.
No, we're back to the acting. Daddy Freeze, I'll tell you this today.
If you want to go there, me, I've done modeling before. If you want to even go there, we shouldn't just...
See, wait, Sonia, I've been listening. Wait, you never do hookup for your life?
Me, I can say anything. Hookup. My dear, I'm an hustler.
Which one? I did not say you know the hassle.
It's not about movie. Come on, movie. Even before now, I'm an hustler. I was 16 when I went to Lagos for the first time for Tinsel audition. I was just 16 years when I went. So it's not. Let's not even go there. I'm not. I can say it boldly anywhere. Unless you're telling me, have you dated? I will say yes. But don't say hook up. Don't hook up. I have never and I will never. If the man is coming,
You will never. No, wait, reverse. You say wait till you never do cup and you will never. We are
I
in
have
2022.
never and I will
And you
never.
will never
This
do.
says who? Says, do you know if the next minute I'll meet my husband and I will get married? She says who?
Who tell you say you
No,
do?
I never do, and I not going ever do, madam. Everybody has the way they want to live their life, okay? And I don't want I want a situation whereby when I'm out, like everybody knows me tomorrow, I can boldly say it anywhere. Then somebody should come and quote me wrong. You see this perspective of you people saying you must go intimate with people to make it. God should make me be an example. Because if
My
you
dear,
don't,
let me
it's a
tell you
lie.
this light. Listen,
It's a lie,
Sonia.
okay?
If
Not
we
like it
follow
doesn't happen. Not like it's not happening. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but let's just say 50%. Not like it's not happening. It happens, but 50%. And Nollywood
50% of Nollywood or Hollywood.
can never be easy. The road to success is never easy. But it's straight for you to fight. It's what matters a lot.
Hello.
If you can fight, if you can stay. So many
All right,
people
guys.
are
We're officially rounding off right now. If you're watching on
Freeze, we're not
Facebook,
snapping this conversation. Today we'll do it and tomorrow we'll do it again. That the freeze. There's nothing like snapping up. We are beginning
tomorrow
now.
we can't because we have Clash of the Supporters, so we'll do it on Wednesday.
We have to do it. Even that Wednesday a day.
We'll do it
Sonia,
on
please,
Wednesday.
make sure Sonia is there. Make sure Sonia is there.
Sonita, you have to be around on Wednesday. If you're watching on Facebook, remember to buy stars. If you're watching on Facebook, please buy stars. 11:30 p.m. this same
Sonia,
time.
If somebody told me say church and they do hook up before, I go say I'm for sure I saying I lied. But when Jeep came out, my dear.
All right, we have this new lady with us. Hold on, my darling lady.
No, because they never catch you. Wait for the day they'll catch you.
They not fit catch me. If see, they not fit catch me because I not go fit one. I not go ever do one. I have dignity. I come from a very responsible family. Forget
No, ask with your irresponsible family. No vex.
All right, we have a lady with us. Hold on, guys. We have a lady with us, and she has 2 minutes because we're rounding off. Once again, if you're watching on TikTok, share the video. Share the video on TikTok. If you're watching on Facebook, please buy stars. Just under the video, you see where you can buy stars. So, my dear lady friend, go ahead.
So, I've been watching everything and listening to everybody. I totally agree with Musa. I don't know what. I'm
Welcome
sorry.
to my world, baby. Reality.
I totally agree with Wowza. So when I was a teenager, I started trying to get into acting and try to do modeling because I used to be a small fine girl. So when I started, I met a lot of people. I met a lot of celebrities. I'm very outgoing. I'm very friendly, so they tend to like me to be around. But so many of them, even somebody that I called my godmother in the industry, that was once the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria, she told me that my daughter, pay school, forget about this industry because you know go make them if you know say yourself. If you know sleep with so and so, you know go make them. You go just do waka pass rule. That's exactly what she told me. I'm not gonna mention her name. So I'm asking her, did you do the same thing? She told me that she did it. I'm not mentioning name. She did it for herself to get to where she is now. But now she cannot do it anymore because she'd already arrived. You understand? So me, I agree with what I said. Before you go to make up for industry, you must do small rocks, hook up, join Olo show. Because the directors, the producers, everybody won't use you. And when they never use you finish, they won't give it to somebody else when they help their movie sell. When they promote their stuff. They won't still share you around with other people. And if you not agree, you not go get anything again. They go try to bring you down for the industry. So,
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Final thoughts. Let me hand over to Wowza. Wowza, what are your final thoughts? And then Sonita, you're going to close the day.
Wednesday for the final
on
debate.
Wednesday, I will would like to join that Wednesday one because it's a lot.
By fire by force on Wednesday.
That's our topic. I like answer Sonia for some kind levels, some different levels.
Sonia,
Okay.
I like you between your chest, but I want to see to just be real. Be real. If the right girl said, I can never date a married man, I can never be with a man that has a girlfriend, we'll meet on Wednesday.
So I want to ask you one question. Just one question for Sonia. Sonia, you say you're an actress, right?
Yes.
How long have you been in the industry again?
From 20, she was 3 years old.
Okay. You don't make her now.
2017.
You think I say you don't make her now for the industry?
Ah, people,
I have made it.
Ah,
Just that you don't
Sonia,
know.
I've made it.
How many lead roles you don't act? How many lead roles you don't play?
I've been featured in more than 20 movies. And I produced 2. And I produced,
Yeah.
in fact, I didn't want people to know I produced movies. Yeah?
Lead roles. Talk true.
Open audition for people to come. Let me start even helping people and help myself.
I beg, help me. I want to be. Help me.
Because
Carry me where you. I don't know. Carry me. Go. Carry me.
Sonia. I've never seen any of your movies, Sonia. I know a lot of people in the movie.
Don't worry,
I've seen any of your movies.
I start calling names for you to go and see. Or you
Please, I want the names.
That's the launch. You can go to my page.
All right, guys. Everybody has had something to say. We are continuing on Wednesday, but over to Sonita. Sonita, as we're ending right now, what is your say? Before you say it, Facebook people, remember to buy stars. Buy stars if you're watching on Facebook. You're enjoying the show. You want to come and enjoy it again on Wednesday. Small star like this, you will not buy. I'm warning you. Oh yeah, Sonita, what's your final take?
My final say it's not all Nollywood action.
Do roast comment section.
It's not like it doesn't happen. Not all. If I should rate, I would say 50-50. 50 is clean. 50 is
No. 99%.
Most of them, I'm saying what I know. Most of them, they don't do wrongs. They have somebody sponsoring them. Finish.
Sonia, just to let you know, I have up to 10 actresses that I'm like this close with. So leave that scene.
Now you don't see. Don't you
Me, I have more than 10, but I can tell you.
Me, I know Kuku know anybody. Oh.
If you know your friends are not, that is what you're trying.
All right, guys.
I just want something clear. Sonia, you are not wrong, but you are also not right. In so many levels.
Now your opinion, darling.
Well, Wednesday.
So it's going down on Wednesday. It's going down on Wednesday. One thing that's going to make me really be sure that this is going down on Wednesday is the amount of stars I see on Facebook. If more people buy stars, and I know that they're enjoying the conversation, and then we'll keep it running on Wednesday. If not, it's just sad, but there's nothing we can do. So make sure you buy those stars on Facebook. Big shout out to my girl Wowza. I had to wake her up to come and join us live. And thank you for Sonita. One thing I must say about Sonita is I like her spirit. Sonita no dey vex. Nothing with them. Call her Olo show. She dey laugh with them. If my name is Sonita, I don't beat people today tire. So I like your spirit. I like your spirit. You will go just because of this. Your spirit, I believe you go far. Whether you can't do wrongs or you no can't do wrongs, I know if you talk that one. But your spirit, you have a very good story. Sonita no vex. Anything you talk, she just they smile. They talk her own. You know, and that's why I kept her the whole show. I enjoyed the way she was responding to people. No airs, wasn't feeling too big. Some people, they don't do 3 movies like this. Nobody say they do the movie. Now Orange, they sell inside the movie. And nobody say they even want to use them do waka pass. So just say camera pass them. Now camera waka pass them. Nobody then waka pass camera. You know go hear when. Now so they go the puff. Like puff, we fall inside there. So at least Sonita don't do some movies. And if you go her page, I went to her page, you will see her on set. The first 3 pictures, you already see her on set. So you cannot say she's waka past like that. At least she has tasted. You cannot say she's waka past. She has done. Go to her picture. Go to her page now. You understand? So Sonita, I'll be looking for. I followed you. I'll be looking forward to hosting you on Wednesday. Guys, let's keep the conversation going. I did see Nevada Bridge TV. I don't know if he's still here. He said,
Yeah,
let's
he
change.
was online. He was actually in the comment section, Nevada.
He said, not all Nollywood stars do Olosho. I agree that not all.
I want to mention something though.
Yes.
Not if I to snap picture for sex. You actually have to see. Because I don't go set, go snap picture once.
I don't carry plenty go do set. I need to I snap for with the producer.
You know, see me, I don't know how Hollywood been. I just dey follow Instagram. So the conversation continues on Wednesday. Thank you all so much. Wowza, thanks a lot. DK Nkechi, big shout out to Samaria Bob, big shout out to Vidoma, big shout out to everybody who came to join us today to make the conversation awesome. Take care, God bless, and look forward to having you guys on
1 minute,
Wednesday.
Sonita, please, can I send you the AM? Just send me like 2 of a movie because I'm not sleeping. Neville says he's online. He wants to speak. Daddy Freeze, Neville is online. Let him come online. 2 minutes, please, I beg you.
Did he? Okay, he wants to speak for 2 minutes. All right. Let me bring him for 2 minutes. But these 2 minutes.
Bring him online. He's saying not everybody. Let him come.
Okay. Neville.
Baby, help me get her movie, please. We have to watch it this night.
Neville.
You seen the movie? Good girl. My friend is a backup. Sonita, I got you. I'll follow you. Please send me a movie.
All right. Neville, Nevada coming up. You're waiting to hear what Nevada has to say. If you're watching on Facebook, buy stars. I don't they shout since buy stars. I'm not gonna buy this star. Buy stars on Facebook. All right, Neville, my good friend. How are you doing? Come, Neville, you sabi this wowza before.
Don't worry.
Now my partner.
Now my person.
All right, Neville, let's hear you. I'm not going to talk.
So a quick one. I like Sonia's spirit, and I'll be very frank and I'm very direct. Look, back in the days in Nollywood, right? They got limited opportunities. Like the opportunities were so small because the distribution channels were so little. If you do a film back in the day, if it's not on DSTV, first and foremost, it was DVD. If it was not in DVD, then DSTV came. It was not DSTV, it was nowhere. But now we have multiple streams of our movies. For example, now we have different platforms. We have Nevada Beach TV, we have Netflix, we have Amazon, we have Ululu, we have DSTV, we have the YouTube. So there are multiple platforms. You see, people make films every day in Nigeria now. So now the ladies, they got choices now. So it's I don't say it doesn't, it happens, but I can guarantee you 100% that we got females in Nollywood that they have integrity. They live off their earning. Like, for example, the last job I did with INSEE, I paid her 2 million naira. You know what I'm saying? So people live on their income now, if you're serious about it. But there are people that are not serious about it. They need a platform to do whatever they want to do. But there are females that are serious, that are doing real work, and they're getting paid. So that's not taking the fact out that people don't do these things for hookup or girls don't do it. They do it all the time. And it's not only in Nollywood, it's in every industry.
Everywhere.
In banking, in oil and gas, in every industry, these things happen. You know? So, because it's going to be very discouraging. If, for example, my daughter tells me tomorrow, oh, Dad, I want to be an actress. I say, no, don't be an actress because they do hookup. No, come on. It's a profession. So, it's choices. I've worked with so many actresses before that their call to fame is their craft. INSEE was a banker. INSEE was a banker before she came into the industry. Zena Balogun, she went to film school in London. Yeah, so I can give you names upon names. I dare you put them on any scale. You got nothing on them. So it's not a right narrative. I don't want to support that narrative that every girl in Nollywood does hookup.
Just love fun.
You know?
Oba of violence. Oba of violence. Don't carry. Now so Oba carry me go put for a page. Yes.
That's about it, you know.
Violence.
Kemi went to school in Los Angeles. She's doing great. She's one of the big directors in Nollywood. So, I mean, yeah, I don't believe we should stereotype every female in the industry. I don't believe that. Thank you, Daddy Faith.
God bless you, Neville. I love today's show. We had a very objective, Neville, God bless you. We had a very objective discussion. People.
This lover is saying something in the comment section. He's asking about Balogun. There is just this lover. Join us on Wednesday, please. Please.
Who go carry who go wake Oba where they sleep? As in, why you not like problem like this? Oba day in house they sleep when I go wake up. Hey God, violence. Children that cannot avoid violence when I go wake. Oh yeah, me I don't run go before my matter end for this lover.
But Daddy, please make sure you bring Sonita, please, on Wednesday. And Gist Lover has to be there. Please, we want to receive.
All right. So the topic remains Nollywood and Ron's stroke.
In the comment section,
Runs and hookup among Nollywood actresses. What's the percentage? What's the percentage? We'll discuss on Wednesday. We've been on for almost 2 hours. And
I'm putting my notification that it frees. Please, on Wednesday,
I will remind you during the day. Don't worry.
You say he has receipts.
This lover say I will give you plenty on them.
This lover violence nation. Bring for violence. Who is bringing peace? Sonita, forget.
Where is Ferdinand? I've been sending Ferdinand message since he's not accepting.
Wednesday, send him DM before Wednesday. We'll be live, and I will try to find one of my actors, guys. If you can join us too, I'll send him DM right now.
Let's see if we can bring other top actresses, people like Omotola, Genevieve. Let them also come and share their experiences.
This lover, investigate Sonia. Yes, by fire, by force, we need receipts.
Leave Sonia. No. Instead of you people to say follow Sonia so that her followership go reach 4,000.
No, I have to follow her. I actually love her.
Hey, this lover say bring me on. This lover say bring me on.
You cannot miss this opportunity.
Hey, this lover say you won't come on.
Opportunity of violence.
See all of you happy, bad children.
Violence is in the building.
Gist Lover Media.
You talk later.
I don't send invite.
Gist Lover is going to be online. It's big for violence.
Who do you have? Wowza, who is that inside? It says unable to join. Okay, no, Gist Lover is still joining. Gist Lover don't join.
He says he wants to be online. Oh, he's here.
Gist Lover is here. I hope this is the right Gist Lover.
Almighty Gist Lover.
Be like saying the right one, no.
Almighty Gist Lover. Pro-max violence.
Violence in progress. VIP.
I'll call you back, I beg.
You don't cut phone. I'm on the real Gist Lover. You don't see as the followers rise.
The real Gist Lover. Sonita Wahala. V for violence. No peace. Who goes there?
Violence station too.
Hey.
He said he should bring a view. Just not like asking to bring a view. You know what?
Neville don't go sleep. Neville don't go sleep.
And Neville on live.
Neville don't go sleep.
This one I have. No. I'll call him immediately. Don't worry. I'll tell him to join with
Wowza, why devil decide say want use you today? Why?
He said he wants to drive. He said be for violent.
All right.
I'm in all platforms with Just Lover, Instagram, I'm on the Telegram, I'm Just Lover. I bow down.
Just Lover say vouching for them like saying na him born them. Even picking where you born, you know if you vouch for 2022, picking where you born, you know if you vouch for. But anyway, make I run before my matter self reach violence headquarters. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Facebook, you want to join on Wednesday and you want to see this video, buy stars. I dey always talk make una buy stars. Facebook people, buy stars. You know, hard like that. One mosquito dey here, they bite me since. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Big shout out to you guys on Facebook. Love you all. Sleep well, everyone. Tomorrow is Clash of the Supporters. Don't miss it. And on Wednesday, we continue with this conversation. See you all.